My beloved child, please do not scroll past this because I planned this exact moment before the world even began, just for you. Is all this day coming? Is all this hour arriving? Is all your right where you are, sitting there holding this device, reading these words? I prepared this message because I knew that right now in this season of your life you would desperately need to hear it. I know the enemy has fought hard to keep you from getting here. He tried to distract you. He whispered lies in your ear, telling you to keep scrolling, telling you that this message is just an algorithm and it wouldn't apply to you anyway. He tried to convince you that nothing ever really changes, that you've heard all of this before, and that it didn't work then, so it won't work now. He planted heavy thoughts in your mind, telling you that you are too far gone, too broken, and too damaged for words like these to make a difference. He tried to convince you that your situation is the one exception, the one case that even God cannot fix, but you are still here. You didn't click away. You didn't move on. Right now, if you're still here, Jesus, I'm listening, and decide you will stay until the very end of this message. Something deeper than your conscious mind and something more powerful than your doubts kept you here. That is because your spirit recognizes my voice deep inside, beneath all the noise and chaos and confusion of your daily life. You know that this message is specifically for you. Your soul is hungry, your heart is thirsty, and you've been searching for something real, something true, something that can actually reach down into the deepest parts of your pain and bring genuine healing. I am Jesus, your Lord, your Savior, your friend, and your constant companion in every single moment of your existence. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change when your circumstances change. I do not waver when the culture wavers. I do not adjust my love based on your performance. I am the anchor that holds steady when everything else in your life is shaking, and I am inviting you right now in this holy moment to truly know me. If that's what you want, place your hand on your heart and say, Jesus, I want to know you for real. And stay focused on my voice. I don't want you to just know about me with your mind, collecting facts and doctrines like badges of religious knowledge. I want you to know me with your heart. I want you to experience the depth of my presence, to feel the power of my love, and to encounter the reality of who I truly am. Not just from your lips, speaking words you have been taught to say in church, but from the deepest root of your being, from that place inside you that none else sees, that secret chamber of your soul where you hide your true self. True love exists. Real, unconditional, unfailing, relentless, pursuing love is not a fairy tale. It is not a concept invented to make people feel better. It is not wishful thinking or positive affirmations dressed up in religious language. I am that love. I don't just have love, I am love. It is not something I do. It is who I am at my core, at my essence, in my very nature. Every beat of your heart is sustained by that love. Every breath you take is a gift from that love. Every sunrise you have witnessed is a demonstration of that love, refusing to give up on you, showing up faithfully every sea. And Glide announcing with brilliant light that I am still here, still caring and still pursuing you. I did not come to you today to remind you of your youthful mistakes or to condemn you for your failures. I didn't show up in your life to make you feel worse about yourself than you already do. I didn't orchestrate this moment to point out everything wrong with you, to catalog your sins, or to review your long list of regrets. The religious voices in your life might have done that. People who claim to represent me might have loaded you down with guilt and shame, but that is not me. That is not my heart. That is not why I am here. I came to speak to you about my grace, that supernatural power that doesn't make sense to human logic. That gift that cannot be earned or deserved. That divine reality that says you are loved not because of what you have done, but because of who you are to me. I came to confirm that there is power in my blood to forgive you completely, totally, and irreversibly for everything. Not some things, not just the small mistakes, not only the socially acceptable sins, everything. Every lie you have told, every person you have hurt, every moment of selfishness, every act of rebellion, every time you knew the right thing to do and did the opposite, every addiction you have struggled with, every unholy thought you have entertained, every word you have spoken that cut someone deep, every opportunity you have wasted, every blessing you've taken for granted, every time you've used my name carelessly or ignored my voice or rejected my love, all of it is covered. It is forgiven. It is washed away by the blood. Ishtant had that cross where it took up on myself the weight of every sin ever committed or that ever will be committed. Stay with me here. Don't let your mind wander to your to-do list or your problems or what you're going to do later. Right now, you and I are having the most important conversation you will have all day, maybe all month, possibly all year. By the time you reach the end of these words, you will not be the same person you were when you started. I'm going to speak things into your life that will shift the atmosphere around you. I'm going to break chains that have held you for years. I'm going to open your eyes to see realities that have been invisible to you. I'm going to pour truth into your mind that will displace the lies you've believed for so long that you thought they were facts. Something is about to change. Something is about to break. Something is about to shift, and you're going to walk away from this moment different, freer, lighter, stronger, and more hopeful than you have been in every long time. If you know in your heart you need this grace, say right now, Jesus, I receive your forgiveness. And don't just think it, speak it out loud. I know exactly where you are right now, not just your physical location, though I know that too. I know the address, the room, the chair you are sitting in, but more importantly, I know where you are emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, as you. It really see you, not the version of yourself that you present to the world. Not the filtered, edited, curated image you want people to believe as either really you, the you that exists when noon is looking, the you that comes out at 3 a.m. when you can't sleep, the you that cries in the shower so noon can hear, the you that screams into your pillow, the you that feels like you are barely holding it together most days. Is he that person? And I am not disgusted, I am not disappointed, I am not shocked or surprised. I am filled with compassion and love and tenderness toward you. I see the smile you wear like armor, even when everything inside you is crumbling into dust. I watch you laugh at jokes when your heart is breaking. I observe you going through the motions of your daily routine, looking fine on the surface, while underneath you're drowning in worry, fear, and exhaustion. You have become an expert at fighting, haven't you? You have learned to answer with a convincing smile when people ask how you're doing, and they believe you every single time. You have perfected the art of deflection, changing the subject before anyone can probe too deep. You have mastered the skill of looking busy so people won't ask questions you are not ready to answer. You have built walls so high and so thick that sometimes even you forget where you end and the walls begin. But as he passed the mask, I see through the performance. You see beyond the walls. You see the tears you cry when noon is watching. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Those moments when you are alone in your car before you go into the house. Those nights when everyone else is asleep and you finally let your guard down. Those mornings when you wake up and for just a few seconds, everything feels normal, until the weight crashes back down on you and you remember all over again what you are dealing with. I heard the prayers you whisper when sleep won't come, because anxiety has taken over your mind like an unwelcome intruder. You feel the crushing weight on your chest that makes it hard to breathe. That pressure that shows up without warning and makes you wonder if I are having a heart attack or if this is just what daily life feels like now. There are struggles you haven't told anyone about. Battles you are fighting that no one knows exist. You carry them silently, suffering alone because you are afraid of what people would think if they really knew. Maybe you are ashamed. Maybe you think you should be stronger by now. Maybe you believe that as a person of faith, you shouldn't be struggling with these particular things. Maybe you tried to explain it and people minimized your pain toll. Dayu, it wasn't that bad, suggested. You just needed to pray more, or have more faith, or stop being negative. So now you suffer insolence, pretending everything is okay, while secretly wondering how much longer you can keep going like this. How much more can you take before you completely fall apart? I know about the battles you fight in your own mind, those exhausting internal wars that rage day and night. The constant worry about money, about whether you will have enough, about how you are going to make it through another month, another week, sometimes another day, the bills that keep piling up while your bank account keeps shrinking. The unexpected expenses that always seem to hit at the worst possible time. The opportunities you have had to pass up because you couldn't afford them. The dreams you have had to put on hold indefinitely because the numbers just don't add up. I know the fear about your health, about those symptoms you have been ignoring because you can't afford the doctor, or because you are terrified of what they might find. The anxiety about your family, about the people you love who are making choices that break your heart, who are walking paths that lead to destruction, and you feel powerless to stop them. I know about the relationship that is broken and the pain it causes you every single day. The person who should love you but doesn't seem to anymore. The marriage that feels more like a business arrangement than as a cred bond. The family member who cut you off and won't return your calls. The friend who betrayed your trust and left a wound that won't heal. The child who has turned away from everything you taught them. The parent whose approval you still see. Event though you know you will never receive it. Every single moment of that heart at registers with me. Every tear shed over that broken relationship is collected and remembered. Every time your heart squeezes with pain when you think about what was lost or what never was. I feel it too. I know about the dream you buried because disappointment hurt too much. That vision you once had for your life. That calling you felt so strongly, that purpose that used to burn bright in your chest. You stopped talking about it because people made you feel foolish for believing. You pushed it down deep because watching time pass without seeing it fulfilled was more painful than pretending you never wanted it all. But I haven't forgotten that dream. I haven't abandoned that plan. I haven't changed my mind about what I spoke over you. What you buried, I can resurrect. What you gave up on, I am still working on. What you think is dead and gone, I can breathe life back into. I know about the guilt you carry from mistakes you made years ago, decades ago even. Mistakes you can't seem to forgive yourself for, even though you have asked me to forgive you 1,000 times. Even though you know intellectually that I have forgiven you. Even though you have been told by pastors and counselors and friends that you need to let it go. It won't let you go. It shows up in quiet moments. It whispers accusations in your ear. It convinces you that you don't deserve good things because of what you did back then. It makes you question whether you are really forgiven or if that is just something religious people say to make you feel better. But here is what you do not fully understand yet. This is what has not made the long journey from your head to your heart. I am not disappointed in you. I never have been. I have never looked at ye. With disgust, regret, I have never shaken my head in frustration, wondering why you cannot get it together. I am not keeping a record of your failures in some cosmic ledger, adding up your mistakes, tallying your sins, waiting for you to cross some invisible line where my patience finally runs out. That is not how this works. That's not who I am. That is not what my love looks like. I am not waiting for you to get your life together before I show up for you. I didn't make you a project. I will engage once you reach a certain level of spiritual maturity or moral perfection. I am not sitting back watching you struggle, withholding my help until you prove you are serious enough or good enough or faithful enough. I am here now. I am engaged now. I am working in your life now. Right now, in this exact moment. while you are still a mess, while you are still struggling, while you are still doubting, while you are still weak, while you are still very much human. I am not angry with you for struggling, for doubting, for being weak, or for being human. How could I be angry at you for being exactly what I created you to be? I love you right now. In this moment, exactly as you are, with all your messiness that you try so hard to hide, with all your flaws that you are convinced make you unlovable, with all your questions that you are afraid are too blasphemous to voice, with all your fears that you think are evidence of weak faith, with all your failures that you are sure disqualify you from my love, I love you. Not a version of you that might exist someday if you work hard enough, not the person you used to be before you made those mistakes. Not some idealized future you that has overcome all their struggles. To the actual you that exists right now, in all your complicated contradictory, struggling, striving, falling, and getting back up humanity. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is not something you earn on good days and lose on bad days. I does not tear a word for excellent behavior or a consequence of faithful service. It is not something you achieve through perfect attendance at church or consistent quiet times or memorizing scripture or serving in ministry. Those things are wonderful. Those disciplines are valuable, but they don't make me love you more. You cannot do anything to make me love you more than I already do. And here's the part that might be even harder to believe. You cannot do anything to make me love you less. My love for you is constant, eternal, unshakable, and absolutely unconditional. You are not too broken for me. There is no such thing as too broken. Forth God, who specializes in taking shattered pieces and creating stunning mosaics. You are not too far gone. There is no distance you can travel that my arm is too short to reach. You are not beyond hope. Hope is not a location you can wander past. Hope is a person, and that person is me, and I am with you wherever you are. You are not a disappointment. You cannot disappoint someone who knows every choice you will make before you make it and loves you anyway. You are not forgotten. I do not have memory lapses. I do not lose track of my children. Your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Not even in your darkest moments when it felt like I had abandoned you. Especially not then. I was there, I am here, I will always be here. Your worth is not determined by what people think of you, their opinions of you, their judgments about you, their approval or disapproval of your choices. None of it has any bearing on your value. They do not get a vote. They cannot add to your worth by praising you or subtract from it by criticizing you. Your value was established before you took your first breath. And nothing that happens between that first breath and your last can change it. You are priceless because you are. You are valuable because I created you. You are worthy because I chose you. If you come to me and reconcile with me, if you turn toward me instead of away from me, if you open your heart instead of closing it, I will forgive you completely, permanently, and eternally. This is not partial forgiveness where I hold on to some things just in case. This is not temporary forgiveness that lasts until you mess up again. This is not conditional forgiveness. That depends on your future behavior. This is complete forgiveness, permanent forgiveness, eternal forgiveness. And from this day forward, from this moment on, I will be with you to lift you up in your weakness. When you feel too tired to goon, my strength will carry you. I will remind you that if you fall again, and you probably will because you are human and humans fall, I am your advocate and defender. I stand between you and the accuser. I silence the voices of condemnation. I speak on your behalf in the courts of heaven. From all your enemies I will protect you. Those who wish you harm, who plot against you, who speak evil of you, who work in darkness against your good, they will not succeed. I am your shield, I am your fortress, I am your strong tower. Now Epon formed against you will prosper, not because you are so strong, but because I am so faithful, not because you are so righteous, but because my righteousness covers you, not because you deserve protection, but because you are mine, and I protect what belongs to me. The love I have for you is immense. It is so great and vast and deep and high that it is difficult to explain. In human terms, it is bigger than the ocean, higher than the mountains, deeper than the valleys, wider than the sky. It is more constant than the sunrise, more sure than gravity, more powerful than earth, and more permanent than the stars. It is eternal, without beginning or end, existing before time and continuing after time ceases to have meaning. It defies description because human language was never designed to capture the infinite. That is why all you need to do is believe me with simplicity and sincerity. You don't need to understand every theological detail. You don't need to figure out how it all works. You don't need to reconcile every apparent contradiction or answer every difficult question. You just need to accept this gift of grace with the simple faith of a child receiving a present from a loving parent. You don't have to live in sadness forever. This crushing weight of sorrow that has been your constant companion for so long does not have to be your permanent address. You don't have to remain imprisoned in emotional misery, locked in a cell of your own despair, serving a life sentence for crimes that have already been paid for. You don't have to react with discouragement when wicked people accuse you of your past, when they throw your failures in your face, when they remind you of who you used to be, when they define you by your worst moments, when they refuse to acknowledge how you've changed. You don't have to accept their verdict. Their accusations have no power unless you give it to them. Their judgment of you is irrelevant. Their version of your story is fiction. Only my version is truth. Understand this clearly because it is crucial to your freedom. This world does not comprehend my forgiveness. The way I forgive makes no sense to human logic. People forgive partially, conditionally, with strings attached and fine print and eventual expiration. Dates. They forgive but don't forget. They forgive but keep bringing it up. They forgive but never fully trust again. They say they forgive but treat you differently forever after. That is human forgiveness, and it is the best they can do with their limited capacity. But my forgiveness is nothing like that. When I forgive, I don't just overlook your sin. I remove it, separate it from you, as far as the east is from the west. I remember it no more. It is gone, it is erased, it is deleted from the record. It is thrown into the depths of the sea, consumed in the fire of my love. I revealeth his surely love to those who seek me with sincerity and desperation, to those who come to Menope with religious performance, but with authentic hunger, to those who truly desire to know me, not just know about me, to those who humbly accept my blessing and my forgiveness instead of arguing about whether they deserve it. You can know this love right now in this very moment. You don't have to wait until you're better or stronger or more faithful. You can experience this divine affection wrapping around you like a warm blanket on a cold night. You can live immersed in this love for all eternity, from this day forward, from this moment on. My grace will greet you with joy every day. Not some days, not only good days, but every day. Even hard days, even confusing days, even painful days. My grace will be there first thing before your feet hit the floor. Before your mind starts racing with worries, before the weight of your responsibilities settles back on your shoulders. My presence will touch your life in ways you will recognize and in ways you won't. When you feel warmth on your skin, whether from sunlight or from a sow, arse you can't identify, know that it is me reaching out to you. An immense wave of happiness will envelop your heart in moments when you least expect it. Joy will bubble up from deep inside you for no reason you can't explain. And that is me reminding you that I am near. The sadness that has been your shadow for so long is being left behind right now. That heaviness that you wake up with every morning, that gray cloud that follows you through your day, that depression that makes everything feel muted and distant and meaningless. It is lifting. You might not feel it immediately. The shift might be subtle at first, but it's happening right now. As you read these words, something is changing in the spiritual realm, and it will manifest in the natural realm soon. The discouragement that whispers, you will never make, nothing ever works out for you, you should just give up. That voice is being silent. The desperation that grips your chest and makes you want to run away from your own life is being replaced with hope. Those desires to throw in the towel, to give up, to surrender and admit defeat, to walk away from everything and everyone, those thoughts that plagued you in your weakest moments, you will never feel them again the way you have been feeling them. I am not saying you will never face hard days. I am not promising you will never experience difficulty or disappointment. But that specific darkness that has been trying to convince you to quit, that particular shade of despair that makes death look like relief, is being removed. You will face challenges, but you will face them with hope. You will encounter obstacles, but you will encounter them knowing I am with you, and we will overcome together. All your days will be illuminated by the light of my word, not just Sundays, not just when you are at church or reading your Bible, but all your days, the boring ones, the frustrating ones, the exhausting ones, the confusing ones. My word will shine light on your path, showing you the next step, even when you cannot see the whole staircase. My hand will lead you on a new path of peace, where the turmoil that has churned inside you for so long finally settles into calm. I will lead you to security, where the instability that has defined your life gives way to solid ground beneath your feet. I will give you faith, not wishful thinking or positive affirmations, but real substance, the evidence of things not seen. Faith that anchors your soul, joy that is not happiness depending on circumstances, but deep abiding joy that flows from knowing you are loved. Edan, chosen and protected, I am pouring my wisdom over you right now, like oil, like water, like light. It is soaking into your mind, penetrating the confusion, bringing clarity where there has been fog. I am opening your spiritual eyes so you can see things you have been blind to, realities that exist but have been invisible to you, truths that have been obscured by lies, opportunities that have been hidden by fear. I am revealing to you the threats that stand before you, the traps the enemy has laid in your path, the schemes she has been planning, the attack she has been preparing. To show you this, not to scare you, but to equip you, not to make you paranoid, but to make you prepared. When you know what is coming, you can avoid it. When you see the trap, you don't step in it. But I'm also opening doors to many opportunities, possibilities you never knew existed. I am showing you options you didn't know you had. I am creating pathways where there appeared to be only walls. I am making a way where there appeared to be no way. I am announcing to you in your spirit, in that deep place where my voice echoes clearer than any earthly sound, the wonders it will do in your life, miracles that will leave you speechless, provisions that will make you weep with gratitude, breakthroughs that will cause you to dance with joy, healings that will make you shout my name, restorations that will make you believe in the impossible, and I will embrace you again and again with my love. In moments of triumph and moments of struggle, in seasons of abundance and seasons of lack, in times of clarity and times of confusion, my love will wrap around you like a father's arms around a child who has been scared, like a mother's embrace of a child who has been hurt, like a friend's hug for someone who has felt alone for far too long. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. These beautiful emotions you are feeling right now as you add these words, these tender feelings rising up in your chest, are just a taste of what awaits you if you dare to believe. Look at how great this love is that I am offering you right now. Not someday, not when you get your life together, not after you overcome your struggles, but right now, today, this moment. This love has been pursuing you your entire life. This love has never given up on you, even when you gave up on yourself. This love has been whispering your name, even when you weren't listening. This love has been working behind the scenes of your life, even when you didn't believe in me. You are my daughter. You are my son. Those aren't just titles. Those aren't just religious words. They carry weight. They carry meaning. They carry rights and privileges and access. You have direct access to my heavenly throne. You don't need an appointment. You don't need to go through intermediaries. You don't need to wait your turn. You can come to meet any moment of any day. You can talk with me about anything. You can tell me everything that is happening to you. Everything you are feeling, everything you are thinking, everything you are afraid of, everything you are hoping for. There are no secrets from me anyway, I already know, but I want to hear it from you. I want the intimacy of you sharing your heart with me. I know every detail of your being, every corner of your mind, every hidden thought you have never spoken aloud, every buried emotion you've tried to forget. I know it all, and I love you anyway. Actually, I love you not instead of knowing everything, but because I know everything and I choose you anyway. Come to me. Meditating, stop thinking you need to clean yourself up first. Stop waiting until you feel more spiritual or more worthy or more put together. Come to me exactly as you are right now. Mess and all, I will not reject you because of your weaknesses and failures. I will not turn you away because you are struggling. I will not shut the door in your face because you are not perfect. I am not angry with you, and I will not be angry with you. That is a fear the enemy plants in your mind to keep you at a distance from me. He knows that if you come close to me, his power over you is broken. Oh, whispers that I am disappointed, that I am frustrated, that I am one mistake away from giving up on you. These Ariel lies right now respond to me. Say, Jesus, I come to you just as I am. If you can stop what you're doing, close your eyes for a moment, and truly say it from your heart. I am not one of those imaginary gods that people invent in their minds. Gods who are constantly angry over every little thing. Gods whose moods shift with the wind. Gods who hand out curses and punishments to whoever provokes them. Gods you have to constantly appease and manage and keep happy. Those are just fantasies, products of human imagination, projections of human fathers onto divine reality. They are souls living chained to fictional stories inside a prison of condemnation. I came to this world to show you what I am. Really like it took on flesh and walked among you. It touched leprosy and ate with tax collectors, and forgave prostitutes and defended the accused and healed the sick and raised the dead. I gave my life on a cross, willingly laying it down, not as a victim but purchasing your freedom with my own blood. It shook the entire universe with my sacrifice. The ground quaked, the sky went dark, the veil in the temple tore from top to bottom, the dead rose from their graves. All of creation convulsed at what was happening, because this was the moment everything changed. Yet heaven and earth trembled in amazement at my resurrection, at death itself being defeated, at the grave losing its power, at hell being plundered, at captives being set free, at the impossible becoming reality. Now I want you to feel that these words have power and value. They are not just nice thoughts. They are not just positive affirmations. They are not just religious platitudes designed to make you feel better temporarily. These words carry the same power that spoke the universe into existence, the same authority that calmed the storm, the same me that raised the dead. My shed blood and my resurrection are sufficient to save you eternally from death and destruction. Not almost sufficient, not mostly sufficient, not sufficient. If you add your own good works or religious performance, they are completely sufficient, totally sufficient, fully sufficient. My blood alone, my sacrifice alone, my work alone, nothing you do can add to it. Nothing you fail to do can subtract from it. It is finished. Complete, done, accomplished. I am not going to throw everything I did in the trash just because you commit. Ye Dawson had a bad thought or stumbled because of your own roar. Do you understand what kind of God that would make me petty, capricious, unreliable, conditional? But I am none of those things. You are already free, clean, and forgiven. You are not going to be someday if you work hard enough. You are already right now, this moment. Done, accomplished, sealed. Don't accuse yourself when I don't accuse you. Don't judge yourself when I have already declared you justified. Don't condemn yourself when there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. do. And make excuses to avoid accepting the freedom and forgiveness I am giving you. It is a gift. You don't have to earn it. You can't earn it. That is what makes it grace. This is the truth that will set you free if you let it. I live in your heart. My spirit dwells in you. You are my temple. And if you sin again, and you will because you are human, it will hurt you in ways it never hurt you before. It won't feel normal. It won't feel okay. It won't feel like just another day. You won't sleep peacefully until you acknowledge your error and come repentant to ask for forgiveness. Not because I am withholding my love or my presence, but because you will feel the disconnection. You will sense the distance. You will miss the intimacy. It won't be like before, when you could sing casually without it bothering you, when you could do wrong and shrug it off, when you could hurt people and not lose sleep, when you could disobey and feel nothing. That version of you is gone. You won't deserve the life of wickedness anymore. Those vices that used to call to you will lose their appeal. That sin that used to feel irresistible will suddenly seem repulsive. You will feel disgusted by what once attracted you, and you will have a strong desire to distance yourself from all ungodly lines. Not out of religious duty, but out of genuine repulsion. That is how it will be. That is evidence that you are mine, that you have been changed. That my spirit lives in you. It will hurt your soul deeply if you sin again. Not in a way that condemns you or makes you question your salvation, but in a way that drives you back to me quickly, instead of letting you wander in the wilderness of guilt for weeks or months. Therefore, today, right now in this moment, I command you to be strong and courageous. This is not a suggestion, not a helpful tip, but a command from your Lord. Be strong, not in your own strength because you don't have enough, but in my strength, which is limitless. Be courageous, not because there is nothing to fear, but because even though threats exist, I am bigger than all of them. Dare to walk through this new world of obedience and integrity. Step into this life where you do what is right, even when it is hard, where you tell the truth, even when it would be easier, where you honor your commitments, even when you don't feel like it, where you love, even when you are not loved back, where you forgive, even when you are not asked, where you serve, even when you are not appreciated. This is for your good, for your benefit, for your blessing, not for mine. I don't eat your obedience. Your rebellion doesn't affect me, but it affects you profoundly. My forgiveness is the foundation of your salvation, the bedrock on which everything else is built. No human being has the power to destroy you or condemn you. They can speak words, form opinions, and make judgments, but none of it has any real power. None can cast any curse against you that will stick. They can mutter their spells and perform their rituals and speak their evil intentions, but you are covered by my blood, sealed by my spirit, hidden in Christ. Their curses bounce off like arrows with shield. If someone convinced you that I'm angry with you and sent you some punishment, if someone told you that your suffering is my judgment, if someone suggested that your struggle is evidence of my displeasure, please stop believing those lies. Those are the words of people who do not know me, who project their own anger onto me, who cannot imagine a God who is actually good. Repent of believing the error. Turn away from that false image of who I am. Come into my presence and be free from that confusion. I love you. Understand this clearly. Believe it deeply, receive it fully. And if you don't want to understand it, if your mind rebels against it, if years of religious programming or painful experiences make you doubt it, if you still believe you're dirty and unworthy and disqualified, I will come personally. I will show up in ways you cannot deny. I will manifest my presences so clearly that your doubts crumble before your very eyes. Through circumstances and provisioning and miracles and peace and joy and encounters you cannot explain, I myself will reveal to you that I love you. I will. Doth the impossible to convince you that my love is real, not imaginary, sincere, not manipulative, genuine, not performative, indestructible, not fragile. That is what I will do. That is my commitment to you, so wait for me. Don't give up. Don't walk away. Don't close your heart. I am coming, I am here, I am working, I love you. I myself will come and prove it to you in ways that leave no room for doubt. It is no coincidence that you are hearing this and you know it well. Something in you recognizes this as more than random chance. Your mind, burdened by so many afflictions, weighed down by so many worries, crushed under so many fears, is crying out for my help. Even if I haven't formed the words, even if you don't know how to pray anymore, even if you feel too tired to ask, your spirit is crying out, and I hear it. You need me in your life, not as an idea. Notice a concept, notice a distant deity you think about once a week, but as a present reality, as a constant companion, as a living presence who walks with you through every moment. You long for healing for your heart, for those wounds that never quite close, those scars that ache when the spiritual weather changes, those broken places that you have learned to protect and guard and hide from everyone. You long for my presence to flood your soul and your entire being, to fill every empty place, to reach every dark corner, to touch every wounded area. You want your to overflow with joy instead of constantly feeling constricted by anxiety. You want sadness to finally go away once and for all, instead of just temporarily retreating before returning with reinforcements. You want to forget the anguish that strikes you day after day. That familiar pain that has become almost comfortable in its consistency. Desperation has been knocking at your door. You have heard its insistent pounding. You have felt the pressure to open up and let in. It promises understanding. It promises companionship in your misery. It promises an end to the exhausting effort of hope, but you will not open that door. You will not invite that darkness in. You will not surrender to that voice. Worry wants to talk to you about the past, to rehearse every failure, to remind you of every mistake, to convince you that his story will repeat itself. But you will not listen to it. You will not give it an audience. You will not let it narrate your story. Doubts want to give you fear as a gift, wrapped up pretty with a bow looking like wisdom or protection or realism. But you will not accept it. You will not take that package. You will not open that present, then no place in your mind or space in your heart for thoughts of discouragement. You are evicting them. You are changing the locks. You're putting up not respassing signs for torturous leases that have rented space in your head for too long. The lease is up. For destructive narratives that have lived rent-free in your heart, eviction notices have been served. You will not pay attention to the insults of your enemies. Their words have no power unless you empower them by believing them. Their opinion of you is irrelevant. Their assessment of your worth is meaningless. You will not open the windows of your soul to ideas that don't help you. You are being selective now about what gets access to your inner world. You are guarding your gates. You are monitoring what comes in. You have given me your heart and surrendered your soul to me. That is a choice. You made a decision. You have stood by a commitment you have maintained even when it was hard. Let me now reign in your life. Not just visit, not just advise, but reign, rule, govern, and be Lord of every area. The storm of pain wants to snatch away the peace I have given you. It wants to steal what I have deposited. It wants to rob you of what I have purchased for you. The winds of fear blow and want to carry away the tranquility I have left you. That calm that surpasses understanding, that rest that doesn't make sense given your circumstances. But your faith is stronger. Stronger than the storm, stronger than the wind, stronger than the fear. If this message is speaking to you, don't let it end here. Save it. Share it with someone who needs hope today. And right now, type or say, "I choose Jesus," as your declaration. And if you are ready, pray with me from your heart. Jesus, I need you. I believe you love me. I believe you died and rose again for me. I give you my heart, my past, my present, and my future. Be my Lord, my Savior, and my closest friend. Amen. Your stability is solid as rock, built on the foundation of my word, anchored in the bedrock of my character. My word has grown like a giant tree inside You roots going deep, trunk growing strong, branches spreading wide, providing shade and shelter and fruit. You have firmly believed in my promises, even when they seemed impossible, even when the evidence contradicted them, even when people told you that you were foolish to hope. You believed. You still believe. You will continue to believe. Because of this faith that refuses to quit, you will not accept defeat in your life. You will not wave the white flag. You will not surrender to circumstances. You will not bow to adversity on this day and for the rest of your journey through this world. However long or short that may be, you will walk with the conviction that you are deeply loved by the God who created the universe, protected by your heavenly Father who has never lost a battle, guarded by your God and your Lord who says the end from the beginning and has already secured your victory. This will be enough for you to overcome. Not your own strength, not your own wisdom, not your own resources, but this conviction, this knowledge, this assurance that you are loved and protected. If you feel this truth stirring in you right now, pause for a moment and say out loud, I receive your love, I receive your protection. Let your own voice agree with what I am telling you. There is nothing in this world that can make you retreat. No enemy powerful enough, no obstacle insurmountable enough, no challenge overwhelming enough. You will not go back to the sadness and anguish of the past. Those seasons are behind you. Those chapters are closed. That version of your story is finished. I am giving you the strength you need to face everything that comes against you. Not strength for next year, not strength for next month, but strength for today, for this moment, for this challenge. And when tomorrow comes, I will give you strength for tomorrow. Believe it firmly, settle it in your heart. Establish it in your mind, because it is reality, it is truth, it is fact. You are already victorious because of the powerful shed blood that has saved you. You are not going to be victorious someday if you fight hard enough. You are already victorious. The outcome is already determined. The victory is already won. You are just walking out in time what has already been accomplished in eternity. Shout it right now, wherever you are. Write it down so you're. Remember, tell method to you believe me. Say it out loud, I believe you. Lord, I receive your word. I accept your truth. I love you right now. Don't just think it, say it. And if you can write in a notebook or in a message, I believe you, Lord. I am already victorious in you. So this moment is marked in your history, and you can prove this love by how I have come to speak to you and touch your heart in this moment when you need me most. This isn't random timing. This is perfect timing. This is divine orchestration. This is me showing up exactly when you needed me to show up. My love for you is unconditional, no conditions, no requirements, no prerequisites, no qualifications. It is true, not pretend. It is eternal, not temporary. It is not time-limited, not subject to expiration, forever and ever and ever, without end, throughout all ages, for all eternity. There is nothing that can separate you from this great love. If Elon have for you, not your own sins, not your mistakes, not your doubts, not your questions, not your struggles, not your weaknesses, nothing, even when you were far from me, when you wanted nothing to do with me, when you ran in the opposite direction, when you shook your fist at even, my loving hand reached you. It never stopped reaching. It never gave up. It never withdrew. It freed you from the things that kept you bound. Those chains you didn't even realize were there until they were broken. Those weights you had carried for so long they felt like part of you. Those prisons you had lived in so long you thought they were home. Those things had stolen your desire to live. They had drained the color from your world. They had muted the sound. They had stolen your joy and your hope and your dreams. When you call on me, I am here. Note eventually, not after a while. Not when I get around to it, immediately, instantly here, present, listening, engaged. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. When you cry out in desperation, I open the doors of my heart to you, wide open, fully accessible, completely available. When I see you bending your knees in prayer, my eyes look at you with tenderness, not judgment, with compassion, not criticism, with love, not condemnation. My grace covers you like a blanket, like a shield, like a canopy of protection. And even when you have to walk through paths of danger and bitterness, through valleys that terrify you, through territories that threaten you, my presence will illuminate your life in the midst of all darkness. You won't walk through those places alone. You won't navigate those paths without me. I will be the light that shows you where to step, the comfort that reminds you that you are not alone, and the strength that keeps you moving forward. When everything in you wants to quit, remember this: before you were planted in your mother's womb, when you existed only as a possibility, as potential, as an idea in my mind, I already knew you. I knew your name before anyone spoke it. I knew your personality before it developed. I knew your strengths and weaknesses before you discovered them. I knew every day of your life before you lived a single one. I chosen the time with precision. The exact second, not close but exact, the day on which you would be born, the year, the month, the day, the hour, the minute, the moment, all of it ordained, all of it planned, all of it purposeful. And nothing that happens to you occurs without will or my approval. Not one thing, not the big things, not the small things, not the good things, not the hard things. I am not saying I cause everything. I am saying I filter everything. Nothing touches you without passing through my hands first, although you may momentarily not like what I am doing in your life. Although it may not make sense right now, although it may feel wrong or unfair or too hard, one day you will realize and acknowledge that I did it for your good, to strengthen you, to grow you, to mature you, to prepare you, because I always have something better for you than what you're currently experiencing. My plan is to lift you to a superior level of life, to elevate you to a higher plane of existence and faith, where you trust more deeply than you ever have, in surrender where you release control more fully than you thought possible. I want to put my shining sword in your hands, not a dull blade, but all upon that gleams with supernatural power. And when you speak my word, not your opinions or ideas, but my actual word, surprising miracles will occur around you. Miracles you never expected, miracles you didn't pray for, miracles that leave you speechless. You don't have to feel or believe that you deserve what I want to do in you. That is not for you to decide. Your worthiness is not the criteria. My love is, my choice is, my decision is. Enough of that self-deprecating, self-sabotaging, self-limiting thinking. Look at yourself as what you really are, not what the enemy has convinced you that you are. You are a child of the omnipotent God, the all-powerful one who speaks and it is, who commands and it stands. A brave warrior, not a coward, not a victim, not someone who runs from battle. Full of strength, not your own, but mine living in you. Determined, not wishy-washy, not uncertain, not double-minded, victorious, not defeated, not beaten, not overcome. Believe it, make a choice to believe it, regardless of how you feel right now. Put your hand over your heart and declare, I am a child of the omnipotent God. I am not defeated. I am victorious in Him. Say it until your mind begins to agree with what your spirit already knows. This is the result of receiving and accepting my love, this transformed identity, this new nature, this elevated status. You are not destined for defeat. That is not your future. That is not your end. That is not your story. After these tribulations that you will overcome with your faith, after you walk through these fires that will refine you but not consume you, the beautiful blessing of victory awaits you. Not just survival, not just making it through. Victory, triumph, conquest, overcoming. Let me tell you what victory looks like in your daily life. Victory looks like waking up without dread. It looks like facing the day with expectation instead of exhaustion. Victory is sitting down to pay bills without your hands shaking, knowing that somehow, someway, provision will come. Victory is having difficult conversations without your heart racing out of control. Victory is being able to look at old photographs without being destroyed by regret. Victory is sleeping through the night without nightmares haunting you. Victory is drive. In past the places that used to trigger memories without falling apart. Victory is forgiving the person who hurt you without needing an apology you will never receive. Victory is choosing peace when chaos swirls around you. Victory is keeping your mouth shut when everything in you wants to lash out. Victory is getting up after you have fallen instead of staying down in defeat. This is what I am bringing you in to note a life without challenges. Note an existence without difficulties. But a life where challenges don't destroy you and difficulties don't define you. A life where you face storms and come out stronger, where you encounter opposition and overcome it, where you experience setbacks, but they don't set you back permanently. This is the victory I have purchased for you. This is the triumph is secured when I walked out of that tomb. This is the overcoming life that becomes yours when you truly believe who you are in me. There was a man named Thomas who lived in constant fear of failure. Every day he woke up expecting something to go wrong. He anticipated disaster. He prepared for the worst. His mind rehearsed every possible negative outcome before his feet even touched the floor. And sure enough, things went wrong regularly, consistently. His expectations became self-fulfilling prophecies. His fear attracted exactly what he feared. His belief in failure produced failure. But then Thomas encountered experience, not through a lightning bolt from heaven, but through a simple act of desperation. He ran out of options and finally, reluctantly turned to me. I didn't lecture him about his years of faithlessness. I didn't remind him of all the time she chose worry over trust. I simply embraced him, received him, welcomed him, and everything changed, not overnight, not in a single moment, but steadily, gradually, and consistently. Thomas learned to take his fears to mind instead of nursing them in his mind. He learned to speak my promises instead of his anxieties. He learned to expect my goodness instead of anticipating disaster. And his life transformed. The same circumstances that used to crush him became opportunities to see my faithfulness. The same challenges that used to defeat him became victories that strengthened his faith. This is what is available to you. This is Hades waiting for you. This is what begins the moment you choose to believe what I am telling you instead of what fear has been whispering. Give me your thoughts right now. The worried ones, the fearful ones, the doubtful ones, the anxious ones, all of them. Give me your heart, not just part of it, but all of it. Put those worries in my hands right now. Open your grip, release your hold, let them go. Those concerns that are destroying your faith like termites destroying a house from the inside. Those worries that are eating away at the foundation of your trust, your dreams that are being crushed under the weight of circumstances. Give me those anxieties that are making you doubt. My love, hand them over, transfer them, release them. Take a deep breath where you are. And as you exhale, say, Lord, I give you my worries, my fears, my doubts. Imagine placing each one into my hands. This is your act of surrender in this moment. You don't have to go through those storms that start in your mind, those mental tempests that rage between your ears. Don't allow the winds of desperation to drag you through the streets of pain, pulling you from one agonizing scenario to another. Who will you listen to? Whose voice will you believe? The shouts of despair that scream you are finished, the lies of failure that whisper you will never make it, or the love with which my voice speaks to you. Gentle and kind and true and powerful. You don't have to crawl in discouragement when I have proven to you so many times that if you believe in my word, if you stand on my promises, if you hold fast to my truth, I will open the doors of heaven wide for you. I will release blessings you don't have room enough to receive. I will pour out provision that overflows. I will shower you with goodness that leaves you stunned. You are my child, and mine do not live in darkness. They may walk through dark valleys, but they don't make their home there. They may experience dark seasons, but darkness is not their permanent address. My spirit accompanies you, walking step by step with you, consoling you when you are hurting, when you are grieving, when you are broken. Wherever you are, in whatever circumstance you find yourself, Wherever you go, to whatever place your journey takes you. It is not coincidence that you're hearing this. I keep saying it because I need you to really grasp it. This moment was ordained. This message was prepared. This encounter was scheduled in heaven before you knew you needed it. I have seen how the conflicts of this life have marked you. How they have left scars in your soul. How your enemies have wounded you in the past with their words, their actions, their betrayals. Why the same things still hurt you even now. Why those wounds haven't healed. Why pain from years ago can still bring tears today. But I have come here to this exact moment to meet you in your pain. If you accept me now, if you open your heart to my presence, I will take you out of that agony. I will lift you out of that pit. I will extract you from that prison. I will protect you with my wings, like a mother bird sheltering her young from the storm. I will cover you with my shadow, keeping you hidden from the heat of the day and safe through the dangers of the night. I want you to listen to me. Pay close attention. Read this carefully. Focus your mind. Believe me with everything in you. I don't want you to suffer anymore. This prolonged pain, this chronic ache, this constant struggle, it is not my desire for you. It is not my plan. It is not my will. What you are living through is not caused by my anger. I am not punishing you. I am not making you pay for your mistakes. I am not teaching you a lesson through suffering or punishment. I don't punish my children with tragedy. I don't discipline with disaster. I love you very much, more than very much. Words fail to express it. Eternally, without beginning, without end, forever and always, let it be clear. Let there be no confusion. Let there be absolute certainty. I have come to lift you up definitively, not temporarily, not partially, but completely, permanently, and finally, to heal you from your desperation, to cure you of that specific brand of hopelessness that has been your companion, to pull you out of failure, to extract you from that cycle of defeat. That keeps repeating. You have to stand up, make the choice, exert your will, get on your feet, walk toward your blessing, even though it requires effort, even if you still feel tired, even if exhaustion is weighing you down, even if you don't feel strong enough, even if your heart is still hurt and you feel pain throbbing in your chest with every beat. You have to take steps of faith. You have to move forward when you can't see the whole path. Trusting when you don't understand the plan. Believe me again, let your faith rise upon more time, that you will receive me. Miraculous healing, not gradual improvement over years, but miraculous healing, supernatural intervention, divine touching. The moment you decide to believe me, note eventually not down the road, but the moment, the instant, these kind you make that choice with each step you take, whether physical or spiritual or emotional, you will receive strength, more strength than you had before you took the step. You will be completely healed, fully restored, totally whole. Get up right now. Stand up if you are sitting, sit up if you are laying down, lift your head if it is hanging, because your life will change very soon. Not might change, not could change, but will change. It is certain, it is guaranteed, it is promised. Everything will be different. Your circumstances, your emotions, your perspective, your relationships, your health, your finances, your peace, your joy. Do you know why? Not because you are special, not because you deserve it, but because I love you. You are going to be all right. Let that sink in. You are going to be okay. You are going to survive. More than survive, you're going to thrive. Trust me. Put your full weight on my promises. Lean completely on my word. My timing is perfect. Not early, not late, exactly right. And ease, I want to bless you. I am not withholding. I am not making you wait because I am mean. I am preparing. I am arranging. I am setting things up. I am preparing the way like a construction crew, preparing a road before the king arrives. Removing obstacles, filling in valleys, leveling mountains, making the path smooth. I am accommodating things, arranging the circumstances, moving the pieces on the boards so that when the hour arrives, when the moment is right, when everything is aligned, you can receive in your hands that bless. And you have been waiting for. Receive it without problems, without complications, without setbacks, without struggles. I am giving you peace right now. Not as the world gives, not dependent on circumstances, supernatural peace that doesn't make sense, and patience, divine patience. The ability to wait without anxiety, to endure without complaining. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Make use of them, put them to work, apply them to your situation. Don't react to situations because you feel forced by your emotions. Don't let your feelings drive your decisions. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't rush ahead of my timing. Don't make important decisions without consulting me. Bring them to me first. Talk to me before you commit. Seek my wisdom before you choose. I don't want you to get tangled up in messes and misunderstandings. Is the complications you could avoid if you just wait for my timing and follow my direction. Don't make deals with false friends, people who smile in your face but work against you behind your back, people who pretend to have your best interests at heart but are really serving their own agenda. I am confirming to you through this message, through these words you are reading right now, that yes, I'm going to help you. Not maybe, not hopefully, but definitely. Yes, please wait. I know waiting is hard. I know it feels like nothing is happening. I know every day that passes makes you wonder if you heard me wrong. But wait, don't go into debt trying to force solutions. Don't create me. Do problems trying to solve old ones. Just wait, trust and believe, because I am coming and my reward is with me. I know that you are tired of carrying this weight because I see the burden of debt that you have been shouldering. Insolence. I know the crushing weight of it, and I do not want you to enslave your future anymore by mortgaging your tomorrow just to fix the problems of today. Very soon, much sooner than your mind can even comprehend, your life is going to light up like a sprawling city at night, like the morning sun shattering through heavy storm clouds, like brilliant stars suddenly appearing in a pitch-black sky. You are going to be able to feel my grace and my goodness, not just know about them in your head as a concept, but feel them in your bones, experience them in your reality, taste them, and touch them. I am about to break chains and bonds, those invisible restraints that have kept you trapped in cycles of lack, so that you can finally live in freedom. I am talking about real freedom, not just the absence of restraints, but the overwhelming presence of possibilities, so that you do not have to depend on anyone else. You will not depend on people's approval. You will not depend on circumstances cooperating. You will not depend on things going right just to feel okay. This is so that you and I can agree on the new path you should follow, because this is a collaboration, a partnership, a sacred conversation. This is not me dictating to you from afar, and this is not you trying to figure it out alone in the dark. This is us together, deciding the way forward. However, you must listen closely, because this is just between you and me. Let this be our secret, our private understanding for a while, until I tell you otherwise. Keep silent about all your plans and your projects. Do not broadcast them. Do not announce them to the world. Do not post them on social media for validation. Do not go around telling everyone what we are going to do, because there are many envious people around you, far more than you realize. There are people who smile at your face, but resent your blessings in their hearts. There are indiscreet people who cannot keep anything to themselves, and they will mock you as they have done before. They will laugh at your faith and ridicule your hopes. They will try to discourage you by reminding you of all the times you failed, bringing up every past disappointment, every abandoned dream, and every unfinished project. In the past, you got ahead of my plan. You ran ahead instead of walking with me. You rushed instead of waiting, and you launched yourself into projects that were going to fail because they were not built on solid rock. You built so many dreams on sand, beautiful castles of hope erected on unstable foundations. And when the sea of problems came, when the waves of conflicts crashed in, when the tide of shortages rose, your plans vanished. Washed away, dissolved, destroyed. You lost so much time, hours and days and weeks and months and years, invested in things that simply did not last. You gave so much effort, poured out so much energy, sacrificed so much, and you ended up depressed when it all fell apart. You were discouraged when reality didn't match your expectations, breathless from the exhaustion of trying so hard, without the desire to continue or to try again or to hope anymore. But I want you to know that this is changing right now. In this very moment, as you hear these words, your heart has been transformed. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are not operating the same way anymore. Now you depend on me, not on your own understanding, not on your own strength, not on your own wisdom. You depend on me. You are going to prosper in everything you do. Not just some things, but everything. Every project you undertake with me. Every venture you begin in my will. Every step you take in my direction will be blessed. As I told you before, I need you to really believe this. I truly am going to bless you. Doors will open. Ones that are closed right now. Ones you have knocked on before until your knuckles bled. Ones you stopped even trying to open. They will swing wide. The situations that burden you will be resolved. Those complicated tangles that seem impossible to unravel, those problems that appear to have no solution, will be resolved. Fixed. Solved. Completed. I will touch the hearts of the people involved because I specialize in that. Changing hearts is my specialty. Friends who have been distant will suddenly warm toward you. Relatives who have been cold will soften. Judges who seemed biased will suddenly be fair. Authorities who were obstacles will become allies, so that they all look at you with favor instead of suspicion and act in your interest instead of against it. You will not fear what people can do to you. Not anymore. That fear is broken. As long as you trust in me and act honestly, no one will be able to confront you successfully. They may try, they may come at you, but they will not succeed. Those who want to come against you will be brought down. Their schemes will fail, their plans will backfire, and they will not be able to get up. Not because you are fighting them, but because I am. Others will flee in terror when they realize who stands with you. Many will not dare to raise their hand against your family or against you once they understand that touching you means touching me. Behold, look, see, understand, I am with you. Not was with you, not will be with you, but I am with you. Present tense, current reality, every day, all day, until the end, until time itself ceases, until this age concludes and the next begins. It is no coincidence that you are reading or hearing these words when you need them most. We have come full circle to where we started, because this truth needs to be hammered home. This is not chance, this is providence. For days now, you have been feeling that I want to talk with you. You have felt that sense, that stirring, that pull. In this moment, you have prepared your heart to listen to me. You have opened yourself up. You have made yourself available. And you are renewing the covenant you made with me to give me your heart, your faith, and your trust, to deposit all your hope in me, instead of spreading it around among lesser things that cannot bear the weight. I hear your pleas. every single one. Those you speak out loud, those you whisper in the dark, those you only think, and those you do not even know how to articulate. I hear them all. You must believe this, really believe it, so that anxiety doesn't afflict you, so that worry doesn't torment you, making you think that your words don't penetrate the ceiling, that they just bounce around in your room, or that they dissipate into nothingness. If you speak to me in whispers, in those quiet moments when you barely voice the words, I hear you well, every syllable, every breath. But if, because of your pain, you call me with shouts, if you cry out, if you scream, you do not offend me. I am not bothered by volume. I do not get angry at intensity, because when you raise your voice, I see how desperation fills you with faith. I see how your soul cries out, but your heart kneels in tender and sincere humility, in total and complete surrender. And that pleases me. It pleases me that you trust like that, with that deep conviction that only I can, want to, and will deliver you. Tell me what you feel. Speak it out, say it aloud, write it down, confess it, express it, because your words are the echo of your thoughts. And when I see that you keep a place for me in your mind, when you think about me, when you remember me, when you invite me into your mental space, it is tender praise, pure worship. It is not about singing songs or raising hands, but giving me access to your mind. Share with me your dreams, those things you barely dare to hope for, your needs, the practical things you require, your frustrations, the things that make you want to scream, your doubts, the questions you are afraid to ask. Tell me everything. Unload it all, because I am your friend. The only one who truly understands you completely, the only one who comprehends you fully. The winds of adversity have beaten you. They have battered you. They have blown you around. You have gone through unexpected times of anxiety when you didn't see it coming, and the whip of contempt and cruelty has broken your soul. Cruel words, harsh treatment, and unjust accusations have left you breathless, gasping, and struggling. You need peace. I hear that cry. You have my word on it. My promise of it is that you will receive peace. You are not just hoping for it. You will receive it. I will fill your heart with strength. Pour it in, load it up, pack it full. In the midst of afflictions, you will have calm. Not the absence of afflictions, but calm in the middle of them. When you feel weak, you will be strong. Not eventually, but right then. In that exact moment of weakness, my strength shows up. And when you feel like fainting, like giving up, like quitting, you will not fear. Fear will come knocking, but you will not answer. You will hold fast to my promise. You will cling to my word. And when you feel that your burden is unbearable, when the weight is too much, when you can't carry it another step, come to me. Never forget that I am always with you. Always. Not sometimes. Not often. Not usually. Always. Every second of every minute of every hour of every day. Don't allow doubt to rob you of the blessings you will find in your path. Doubt is a thief. It steals what is yours. It robs you of what I have given. I bless you because I love you. That is the only reason I need, and because I decided to do so, because I chose to, because I wanted to. I fill you with favors and mercies, not because you earned them, but because you are valuable to me. You are so loved, more loved than you comprehend. You are so mine, completely mine, fully mine, forever mine. My love for you is unbreakable. You can't break it. Nothing can. It is eternal, without end. This day is a special day, a day of victory you will never forget. Mark it, remember it, come back to it when doubt creeps in. With my own blood, I have sealed these promises. They are not casual words. They are blood covenant declarations. You are going to be happy. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Genuinely happy. Deeply happy. Happy in a way that circumstances cannot touch. I will give you eternal life, not just length of days, but a quality of existence that never ends. There will be no more tears for you, not in heaven, obviously. But even here, the constant crying is ending. No more pain. Not total absence yet, but freedom from the crushing, chronic pain that has been your companion. In my presence, tell me that you love me. Say it even if it feels small, even if it feels inadequate. I love you, Lord. Tell me again that you believe me. I believe you. I trust you. I am holding on to your word in this moment. I am going to give you the peace you are looking for, not tomorrow, not someday. Right now, as you read these words, peace is being deposited into your spirit. You are going to receive the serenity you so desperately need, that calm, that rest, that ability to breathe deeply again. Take a moment and write today's date somewhere as my day of victory and peace. Let this be your visible reminder that what I am speaking to you now is sealed over your life. I also want you to calm down a little, to stop running on adrenaline and anxiety, to not go from here to there, carrying your anxiety on your back like a heavy pack, with a knot in your throat that makes it hard to swallow, with your thoughts clouded and confused. It is very important for your mind, for your soul, for your entire life, that right now, in this moment, you give me those negative emotions. Hand them over. Release them. Transfer them. I have to tell you something crucial. If you don't give me your fear, your anger, your rage, and your frustration, if you hold on to those toxic emotions, you are opening the door to even greater affliction. Those emotions are like kindling. They are fuel, and the enemy knows how to light a match. I know you are worried about material things, money, bills, expenses. Your financial situation hasn't changed, hasn't been good, and the future seems uncertain to you, clouded, unclear, and threatening. Your health worries you. Symptoms that concern you, pain that won't go away, conditions that might be serious. But each night and each day, instead of talking with me about it, instead of bringing it to me, your mind turns over so many things, spinning, racing, churning, burning mental energy that accomplishes nothing. But what causes you the most anxiety, what really gets to you, what keeps you up at night and weighs on you all day, is your family situation, the people you love, the ones you have invested in, the ones you have sacrificed for. They are struggling. They are hurting. They are making bad choices. And you feel responsible. You feel helpless. It is normal to feel this way. They are your people, your blood, your heart outside your body. Anything they do will cause a reaction in your mind, an emotional response, a physical feeling. It is an emotion that hurts, a pain that is hard to describe. But put a stop to it right there, right at that point. Don't let it go down to your heart and set up camp. Don't let it take root and grow. Speak to those emotions, to the conflicts and the situations. Speak out loud. Use your voice with faith and determination. Declare truth over feelings. My God is with me like a powerful giant, not a weak helper, not a distant deity, but a powerful giant. Therefore, because of that reality, I decide that I will not fear what my enemies can do to me. That is a decision, a choice, an act of will. Go ahead, my child. Say it again. Repeat it until it sinks from your mind into your heart. Around you, there are many warrior angels ready for battle. More than you can see, more than you imagine, more than you need. They will stand in war formation at my command. They will raise their swords when I give the word. They are waiting, ready, armed, and prepared. But I need to see your faith. I need to see you make the choice by your own decision, not forced, not manipulated, not guilted. You make the effort to believe. I can give the signal for my armies to form around you, to take formation, to escort you to a better place, to guard you through the transition. If you are not yet ready to face greater things, if you need more time, more preparation, more strength, I have here in my hands many blessings that I cannot yet give you. Not because I am withholding, but because you are not ready to steward them until you give me all those emotions that are taking up space that the blessings need to occupy. I want to lift you to a level where you have to use your faith, where you cannot cruise on autopilot, where you have to actively, intentionally, and consistently believe. Alive and active faith, not dead faith that just agrees intellectually. Not passive faith that just waits, but active faith that moves, that speaks, that acts. I want to surround you with my divine blessing, to immerse you in it, to saturate you with it. But you have to give me your life. All of it, every area, every room, every closet, every secret, everything. Don't keep anything back. Don't hold anything in reserve. I am going to forgive your sins, all of them. Past, present, future, forgiven. Your past will be left behind, not following you, not defining you, not limiting you. I am going to cleanse your feelings and your motivations. Purify them, refine them, remove the dross. I am going to remove everything bad and cast it to the bottom of the sea, where it cannot be retrieved, cannot be dredged up, cannot be remembered. It is time for your family and you to be blessed corporately, together, all of you, with harmony instead of conflict, peace instead of tension, healing instead of hurt. I know you carry them in your heart, your children, your spouse, your parents, your siblings, your extended family, the ones who know me and the ones who don't, the ones who are close to you and the ones who have drifted away, the ones who bring you joy and the ones who bring you pain. I see how you worry about them in the quiet moments, how you pray for them when no one is watching, how you intercede for them even when they don't know it, how you ache for their salvation, their healing, their restoration, their return. Let me tell you what I am doing in their lives. Even when you cannot see it, even when it looks like nothing is changing, even when they seem to be moving further away instead of closer, I am working, pursuing, drawing, and speaking to them in ways you cannot hear, arranging circumstances you cannot see, placing people in their paths you don't know about, sending dreams and thoughts and convictions that they haven't told you about. That family member who seems hardest, the one who mocks your faith, the one who has rejected everything you have shared, the one whose heart seems like stone. I specialize in hard cases. I love the impossible. Their resistance is not stronger than my love. Their walls are not higher than my reach. Their running is not faster than my pursuit. I am not giving up on them, and neither should you. There was a mother named Rosa who prayed for her son for 37 years. 37 years of seemingly unanswered prayers. 37 years of watching him make destructive choices. 37 years of seeing him reject everything she believed in. Some people told her to give up. Some said her prayers were wasted. Some suggested he was beyond hope. But Rosa kept praying, kept believing, kept trusting that one day, somehow, her son would come home. And he did. At 62 years old, after decades of running, after years of destruction, after a lifetime of rebellion, he fell to his knees and surrendered. And the mother who had prayed for 37 years wept tears of joy as she witnessed her impossible prayer being answered. Your family members are not beyond my reach. Their transformation may not be on your timeline, but it is on mine. Keep praying, keep believing, keep trusting. I am faithful. If you want to get out of those problems you have right now, if you genuinely want out, if you are ready for change, listen to me with attention. Focus. Concentrate. This day, this very day, you are going to hear from my own lips your solution. Not from a book, not from a preacher, not from a friend, but from me. Direct revelation, personal word, specific instruction. You think your situation is too complicated, too tangled, too messy, too far gone, but you have already given me your life and your heart. That is the hard part. The rest is easy for me. I have placed in you, planted deep in your spirit, the conviction that nothing is impossible for me. Not some things, not most things. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I want you to think it, roll it around in your mind, say it, speak it aloud, shout it, yell it, proclaim it, write it, put it on paper so you see it with your eyes. But my greatest desire, my deepest longing, is that you believe it, that it moves from concept to conviction. Shout it now with faith, with confidence, with certainty. Nothing is impossible for God. Nothing is impossible for my God. Fill yourself with this security, this confidence, this assurance. My promise is alive, not dead words on a page, but a living, active, powerful promise. And when I send it to heal your land, to bring changes to your life, when I release it with purpose and power, my word does not return to me empty. It doesn't fail, it doesn't fall short, it doesn't come back void. Sometimes it seems difficult to you that things can change. You have seen the same patterns for so long. You have lived with the same problems for so many years. You have hoped before and been disappointed. So it seems impossible that anything could actually be different. But you are a child of the omnipotent God, the all-powerful One, the one who can do anything, everything. Right now, say out loud, nothing is impossible for my God, and nothing is impossible in my life with Him. If you can write this phrase where you will see it often, and let it be your daily declaration. Urgently, with speed, with intensity, renew your way of thinking. Transform your mind, change your perspective. I have placed my holy divine spirit in you, living in you, dwelling in you, making His home in you. You also carry my supernatural power within you, not just access to it, not just available to you, but within you. You are a carrier of divine power. Powerful miracles are going to happen, not might, not could, but are going to happen. When you speak my word with love, when you declare truth with gentleness, when you proclaim promises with kindness, when you treat others with sweetness instead of harshness, when you control your character instead of letting it control you, and stop yelling at those you love, miracles happen. Stop using your words as weapons against the people who mean the most to you. I want to tell you something important about miracles. Many people think miracles are reserved for special occasions. They think supernatural intervention only happens in dramatic moments of crisis. They believe that my power only shows up when everything else has failed. But that is not how I work. Miracles are happening around you constantly, every day, in small ways and large, in visible forms and invisible ones. The breath in your lungs is a miracle. The beat of your heart is a miracle. The fact that you woke up this morning is a miracle. The sunrise that came without fail is a miracle. The provision that appeared when you needed it is a miracle. The peace that settled over you unexpectedly is a miracle. The thought that interrupted your despair is a miracle. The opportunity that came from nowhere is a miracle. But I want to do more. I want to move in your life in ways that leave no room for doubt. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100 in ways that cannot be explained by coincidence, in ways that make even skeptics pause and wonder. I want to show you what happens when heaven invades earth in your specific circumstances. There was a man named Samuel who had stopped believing in miracles. He had prayed for things that never came. He had hoped for changes that never happened. He had asked for intervention that never arrived. At least that is how it seemed to him. So he concluded that miracles were for other people. Better people, more faithful people, people who deserve them. But one day, Samuel's circumstances became so desperate that he had no choice but to cry out to me again. Not with polished prayers, not with religious formality, just with raw, honest desperation. He told me everything he felt. He confessed his doubts. He admitted his disappointments. He acknowledged his anger, and he asked me to help him even though he wasn't sure I would. What happened next? Samuel could never explain to anyone's satisfaction. Within days, situations that had been stuck for years suddenly moved. People who had been obstacles suddenly became allies. Doors that had been locked suddenly swung open. Resources that had been unavailable suddenly appeared. One after another, dominoes fell. Pieces aligned. The impossible became possible. Samuel learned that miracles aren't rewards for perfect faith. They are responses to honest hearts. He learned that I am not looking for people who have figured everything out. I am looking for people who are willing to reach out even when they are not sure I'll respond. He learned that sometimes the greatest miracle isn't the changing of circumstances. It is the changing of perspective. The shifting from despair to hope. The transformation from fear to faith. This is what I want to do in your life. Not because you have earned it, not because you deserve it, but because I love you and I delight in showing you my goodness. Prepare your heart for miracles. Expect them, look for them, and when they come, remember who sent them. When you stop offending with your way of being those you should love instead of hurting them, when you change your patterns of relating, I am opening your eyes and showing you marvelous things, wonders, mysteries, revelations. You cried out to me in your desperation, and I am answering you. Not with silence, not with delay, but with beautiful revelations, truth that sets you free, wisdom that lights your path, understanding that brings peace. Come and seek my word every day, not once a week, not when you remember, every day. Make it a habit, a discipline, a priority. Listen with attention, really focus. Tune your ears to my voice above all the other noise. Fine-tune them like tuning an instrument. Open your Bible. Let it be very clear to you, crystal clear, absolutely certain. You have access to a supernatural world, not a fairy tale, not imagination, but a real supernatural dimension where you are loved completely, protected constantly, guided perfectly, and directed specifically by your Heavenly Father. Day and night, in sunlight and darkness, In every place, at home and away, in familiar territory and on unknown ground, whether you feel good or feel bad, feelings do not change reality. I will be with you always, not dependent on your emotions. My presence doesn't come and go, and my word promises it, guarantees it, secures it. But you also have to understand something important, a crucial truth. Your spirit and my spirit are connected, linked, joined, united. You have the door open to the land of miracles. Access granted, permission given, welcome extended. But your feet are standing in a natural world, a physical world, a material realm. Problems will come, not might, but will. It is guaranteed. Conflicts will happen, unavoidable. Enemies will come against you. Opposition is certain. It is part of your life and your process. Part of growing, part of maturing, part of becoming who I am, making you. But nothing will be able to defeat you or overcome you. Nothing. No thing. You have my support, my backing, my endorsement. You have my help, my assistance, my intervention. My word is in your heart, planted, rooted, growing. You have the strength of a champion. Not because you are naturally strong, but because my strength is in you. Your unbreakable faith is your solution. That is the key. That is the answer. That is the way through. If this is stirring something inside you, say out loud, "My faith is in you." And if you can, write, "I trust you" in the comments right now as your step of faith. Now, rise up. Stand up. Get up and face your problems with determination, with resolve, with courage, with conviction. I love you so much, more than so much, beyond measure. And I am strengthening you right now, this moment. As you read, tell me that you believe me. Say it, "I believe you, Lord." Shout it. Write it again, one more time. Nothing is impossible for God. Breathe deeply right now. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Just for a moment, for a few seconds, I want you to stop striving, stop fighting, stop trying to figure everything out. Stop planning and scheming and strategizing. Come here. Come close. Rest your head on my shoulder, like a child with a parent, like a friend with a friend. Just for a minute. Just for a moment. I am your God. Not distant, not detached, not disinterested. The one who loves you, the one who shows you affection, the one who cares. Every time you close your eyes and cry like a child, when the tears come and you cannot stop them, when you do not know what to do, when you are overwhelmed and lost and confused, I am right there with you, closer than you know. Let's let the world keep spinning for a bit. It will. It doesn't need you to hold it together while you and I take some time to talk, to sit, to be still, to listen, for you to tell me everything. All of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the confusing, the scary, the hopeful. All of it. I want you to feel better when you leave this moment. Not the same, but better. I want you to walk away from these words with your spirit renewed, fresh, revived, restored, your heart strengthened, reinforced, fortified, your spirit at peace, calm, settled, quiet, full of joy, real joy, deep joy, lasting joy. Thoughts of fear and sadness came when you woke up today. Maybe they come every day. Maybe they are your constant morning companions. Your heart woke up feeling empty and thirsty, drained, depleted, needing something it couldn't name. But I am giving you a drink from my river of living water. Not stagnant, not polluted, but living, fresh, clean, pure, flowing. I want your soul to rest, to stop striving, to cease struggling and be filled with me, to overflow with my presence. I want you to be happy, genuinely happy, authentically happy, not fake smile happy, not pretend happy, real happy. There are so many things that attack you, so many voices that war against your peace, so many circumstances that assault your joy. They want to steal your desire to live, to drain away your will to keep going, to kill your hope for tomorrow. But I have never abandoned you. Not once, not ever, not for a second. I have given you my love, constant, reliable, sure, my peace, supernatural, inexplicable, my word true, powerful, life-giving, all my powerful promises, every single one, so that you can resist, so you can stand, so you can endure, so you can overcome. These gifts are not given lightly. They cost me everything. I purchased them with my own blood. I secured them through my own suffering. I won them through my own death and resurrection. They are valuable beyond measure. Treat them as the treasures they are. Guard them jealously. Hold on to them tightly. Let no one and nothing steal them from you. Here in my presence, right here, right now, there's an eternal flame, always burning, never dimming, never going out, that burns away all sin and impurity, consumes it, destroys it, eliminates it. It is the same fire that burns in your heart, my fire, my spirit, my presence. But if you believe the enemy, if you listen to his lies, if you start to distance yourself from me, pulling back, drawing away, creating space, only smoke and ashes will remain. For your love for me to burn bright and hot and strong, pay attention to me. Focus on me, look at me, listen to me. Close the door to pain, lock it. Don't give it access. Don't give room to bad emotions, to toxic feelings that others have planted in you, that others have spoken over you, that others have transferred to you. You have felt tired of carrying the weight of contempt from those you love so much, the burden of their disrespect, their disregard, their dismissal. You fought so hard for them, sacrificed so much, given so generously. And what you have done is not in vain, not worthless, not meaningless, but no one thanks you. No one acknowledges, no one recognizes. Everyone is busy with their own matters, their own problems, their own lives, and they do not show you even a little bit of love, a little bit of appreciation, a little bit of gratitude. I understand your discouragement and worry. I am not dismissing it. I am not minimizing it. I get it. I too was abandoned by those I had fed, literally and spiritually. I was betrayed by those I had rescued from sin, from death, from destruction. They walked away, turned their backs, left me, and only watched me from afar, from a safe distance where they couldn't be associated with me. Those close friends, those I had lived with and taught and loved, they denied knowing me when they were asked about me, when it was dangerous to be connected to me, when there was a cost to association. Trust me because I truly know what you feel. I am not guessing. I am not assuming. I know from experience, from living it. Give me your sadness and your grief, your disappointment, your hurt, your pain. Right now, where you are, place your hand over your heart and whisper, Jesus, I give this to you. And let that simple act be your yes to this invitation. Hand it all over. I am here by your side, right here, present, available, engaged. I will satisfy your thirst, your soul thirst, your heart thirst, your spirit thirst. You will be filled with words that strengthen your faith. Build it up. Make it strong. Make it solid. Your tears will be transformed into joy. Not immediately, maybe, not instantly, perhaps, but they will be. The crying that has marked so many of your nights, the weeping that has accompanied so many of your days, it will turn. It will shift. It will change into joy. Your blessing is coming soon, sooner than you think, closer than you imagine. I have loved you with eternal love, not new love, not recent love, eternal love from before time. My divine mercy will be with you forever. From now, from this day through all your days, for all eternity, we have an appointment. You and I, every day, a daily meeting, a regular encounter, a scheduled time. I am here punctually by your bed, by your side, in your room, in your space. I have arrived on time, perfect timing. I want to be the first one to speak to you before the news, before the phone, before the worries, before the to-do list. The first ray of light that illuminates your gaze, that touches your eyes, that enters your vision. I want my words to enter like a spiritual whisper, gentle, soft, clear in your ear, into your mind, and remain engraved, carved, etched, letter by letter, word by word in your heart. Permanent, lasting, unforgettable. I am ready for our meeting. Prepared, waiting, eager for this time of joy, of connection, of intimacy. When you are going to tell me the good things in your life, the blessings, the victories, the answered prayers, and the difficult things, the struggles, the fears, the questions. I know you hunger and thirst for my presence. I see that desire, that longing, that ache. I have prepared your spiritual food, made it ready, set the table. Because you have invited me, because you have made room, because you have prioritized this time, I myself will give it to you personally, directly. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. I want you to leave satisfied, full content, strengthened, built up, ready to face the world, ready to stand, ready to fight without fear, without fainting, without falling. Value these moments you spend with me. Treasure them, protect them, prioritize them. Later, when you leave your home, when you go out into the world, you are going to encounter many on your way. Many people, most of them dragging their feet, shoulders slumped, energy depleted, with their faces downcast, eyes on the ground, hopeless, discouraged, defeated. They will look at you amazed, surprised, confused, seeing a happy person, a joyful person, a peaceful person, walking among so many bitter hearts, so many angry people, so many hopeless souls. But you know where the source of peace and happiness is. You know the secret. You found the fountain. This faith you have in me, this trust, this confidence, and my presence that fills you each day, every single day, new every morning. When you and I sit down to talk, when you hand over all your burdens, all your cares, all your worries, that is where chains are broken, invisible chains, spiritual chains, emotional chains, mental chains, broken, shattered, destroyed. I anoint your head with oil, symbolic, spiritual, real, and clothe you with new garments, fresh clothes, clean robes, righteousness, purity, holiness. When you go out to the street, into the world, into your day, and have to face difficulties, and you will, guaranteed, you will do so with the agility of a warrior, the speed of a soldier, the skill of a trained fighter. Your time of prayer is the training, the boot camp, the exercise, the spiritual exercise, physical exercise, emotional exercise that makes your strength grow, your muscles develop, your endurance increase. It gives you the skill, the ability, the expertise to overcome the sadness of the world, to resist depression, to fight anxiety, to advance against opposition, and stay standing upright. When thousands fall at your side, when 10,000 fall at your right hand, all around you, people are falling. But you remain. You stand. Let me tell you about a woman named Miriam who understood this truth. She lived in a village where tragedy struck repeatedly. Drought came, then disease, then loss after loss after loss. One by one, her neighbors gave up hope. One by one, they stopped believing. One by one, they walked away from faith and descended into bitterness and despair. But Miriam kept meeting with me. Every single day, no matter what had happened the day before, she came to me. She would rise before the sun and sit in my presence. She would pour out her heart and I would pour into hers. She would give me her fears and I would give her my peace. She would bring me her questions and I would give her my assurance. Some people mocked her. They said her prayers were useless. They pointed to all the evidence that seemed to contradict her faith. They reminded her of everything she had lost. They questioned why she still believed when so much had gone wrong. But Miriam knew something they didn't understand. She knew that her strength wasn't in her circumstances. Her peace wasn't in her possessions. Her joy wasn't in her ease. Her strength, her peace, her joy, her hope, they were all in me. And as long as she stayed connected to me, nothing could take them away. When the drought finally broke, Miriam was still standing. When healing came to the village, Miriam was there to receive it. When restoration arrived, Miriam was positioned to step into blessing. Not because she was stronger than everyone else in her own power, but because she had stayed connected to the source of all strength. She had remained attached to the vine while others had cut themselves off. If you desire that same endurance, save this message or write, "I'm staying connected" below so you can remember this choice on the days that feel hardest. This is the secret of those who endure. They do not have more faith than others. They just know where to go when their faith runs low. They do not have more strength than others. They just know who to lean on when their strength gives out. They do not have fewer problems than others. They just have a better anchor. I am that anchor for you. Not just for the big crises, for the daily struggles. Not just for the dramatic moments, for the ordinary exhaustion. Not just for the visible battles, for the hidden wars that rage in your mind and heart. Come to me daily, not as a religious duty, as a survival strategy. Not because you have to, because you need to. Not because I demand it, because you will fall apart without it. This is how warriors are made. This is how overcomers are trained. This is how those who stand at the end distinguish themselves from those who fell along the way. The people around you get discouraged and decay, give up, quit, surrender before so much affliction, so much pressure, so much difficulty. But evil will not reach you, will not touch you, will not harm you. You are protected by my love, surrounded by it, covered by it, shielded by it. Open the doors of your house to me each day, every morning. Let me enter, welcome me, receive me to your secret place, your inner room, your private space each morning. And let me speak my word to you. Let me draw a smile on your face, replace the frown, change the worried expression, give you the wisdom, the insight, the understanding to come out victorious, triumphant, successful from the labyrinths of life, the mazes, the complicated situations. Give me your answer now. Tell me yes. Tell me you receive this. Tell me you believe this. If you agree, write "Yes, Lord" below, and let that public declaration seal what I'm doing in your heart right now. I want to be by your side while you pray, while you talk to me, while you pour out your heart. And I want you to feel secure, safe, certain, confident that my promise is fulfilled, that my word is true, that what I said will happen. I am with you every day, all day, every moment. You speak to me, you talk, you share, and I listen. I hear, I pay attention. You confide your need in me, your lack, your want, your requirement, and I cover you with my blessing. I wrap you in provision. I surround you with favor. I know what I'm doing. I see the big picture. I understand the plan, and I know where I am taking you. The destination, the goal, the end result. Take my hand, hold on tight. Don't let go. Accept my plans, trust my way, surrender to my will. Hold on to me, cling to me, rely on me, and calm down. Relax, rest. Let me pull out of your soul. Extract from deep within that anguish, that torment, that agony that shouldn't be there, that doesn't belong there, that isn't meant to be there. I carry you in my arms like a father carries a tired child, like a shepherd carries a wounded sheep. I am walking, moving forward, making progress, and my feet step on fire and burning coals, on danger, on threats, on harm. But you will not be burned, will not be singed, will not be hurt. You will not suffer anymore. Not like you have been. We are going to cross the ocean of your difficulty, the vast sea of your problem. Even though you see agitated seas, choppy waters, rough conditions, waves that hit you, crash over you, so big and strong, threatening, dangerous. I am with you in the boat, on the water, holding you. You will not sink, will not drown, will not go under. Cast off your fears. Throw them overboard. Release them. And think about the blessings. Focus on them. Meditate on them. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. You will receive when you reach your destination, when you arrive at the other shore, when you complete this journey. Like a little child, trusts completely, absolutely, without question, those who love and protect them, their parents, their guardians, remain with that feeling of confidence, that attitude, that posture, and an attitude of hope, of expectation, of anticipation. The black clouds, dark, threatening, ominous, want to hide from you the sun of your freedom, block the light, create darkness, keep you from the light that will illuminate you, the truth that will free you. But the heaven and the earth are mine. I made them. I own them. I control them. I am the creator of the universe, every galaxy, every star, every planet. And my creation obeys my voice, responds to my word, submits to my command. I am blowing new winds of restoration, fresh winds, healing winds, renewing winds. The threats of storm have gone away, departed, dispersed, dissolved. The rays of sun, warm, bright, life-giving, that illuminate your window, that shine through the glass, reveal to you, show you, display to you the beautiful landscape, the gorgeous view you have in front of you, right there, waiting, ready. Look at it, open your eyes, see it, rejoice, celebrate, be glad. It is time to smile, to laugh, to be happy. You will see your family very happy, genuinely happy, truly happy. Those who left, who walked away, who departed, will return, will come back, will come home. Those who didn't understand each other, who fought, who were divided, will be reconciled, will make peace, will reunite. Those who walked away confused, lost, deceived, will reconsider, will rethink, will return to truth. I am going to give new life, fresh start, clean beginning to all who leave their crooked ways, their twisted paths, their dark roads, and give me first place in their hearts, priority, preeminence, supremacy. I am making changes around you right now, this moment, even as you read. Some you won't even feel, won't notice, won't perceive. But people are watching you, observing, noticing. Many envy you, jealous, resentful, covetous. Others admire you, respect you, look up to you, and they're going to tell you, say it out loud, express it. Something is happening with you. Something has changed. Something is different. You look active and happy, energetic, joyful, peaceful. They're going to ask you, want to know, need to understand, to share the secret, the key, the source. And you will tell them, you'll explain. You'll point them to the truth that I am your Lord, your God, your Savior, the author and creator of your faith and your salvation. The architect, the builder, the foundation, the only one who blesses you, who provides for you, who sustains you. Because in my hands I have the power, the might, the strength of my resurrection, victory over death, triumph over the grave. I conquered, I overcame, I won. My name is Jesus. This is my holy and powerful name, above every name, higher than every name. At the mention of this name, demons flee, sickness bows, fear retreats, depression lifts, anxiety dissolves, mountains move, seas part, doors open, chains break, the dead rise, the impossible becomes possible. This name carries authority over every situation you face, every challenge you encounter, every enemy you battle, every fear you carry. This name is now on your lips, in your heart, over your life. Speak it with confidence. Proclaim it with boldness. Call upon it in your time of need. There is no other name under heaven by which you can be saved, no other name that carries this power. No other name that heaven responds to with such urgency. Close your eyes now. Wherever you are, bend your knees physically if you can, spiritually for certain. Wherever you are, in your room, in your car, in your office, and pray. Talk to me. Receive my blessing. Accept it. Take it in your heart, into your spirit, and shout, proclaim, declare with all your faith, all your trust and your strength, all your might. Christ lives. Jesus is alive. He is risen. Get up and keep walking, keep moving. Keep going with confidence, with assurance, with certainty in my will, in my plan, in my purpose. My forgiveness is real, not pretend, not symbolic, but real, actual. When your heart is cleansed, made clean, purified by my powerful blood, by my sacrifice, the doors of eternity, heaven itself, open to you, wide open, fully accessible. Celebrate with joy, with gladness, with thanksgiving. This is the day, this very day of your supernatural victory, divine triumph, heavenly breakthrough. You will defeat giants, overcome obstacles, conquer enemies. You will overcome in all your ways, all your paths, all your endeavors. In my powerful name Jesus, you have prayed, spoken, declared. You have waited, been patient, endured. Now it's your turn, your moment, your time to be lifted up, elevated, raised and prospered, blessed, favored. Your wait has a limit, an end, a conclusion. Your anguish, your torment, your suffering has a final point, a stopping place. The sleepless nights, restless hours, tossing and turning are about to end, very soon, almost over. This very day, right now, the thoughts that run through your mind, racing, spinning, churning, and don't let you sleep, don't let you rest, are moving away from you, leaving, departing, dissolving, worry and discouragement, anxiety and despair. When you thought your suffering would have no end, would never stop, would last forever. You are free, released, delivered from cruel emotions, harsh feelings, brutal thoughts. I am healing right now, at this moment. with love, gentle, tender, with patience, enduring, long-suffering, and affection. Kun, tenderness. Those memories, those events that hurt you, wounded you, scarred you, and marked your life, left their imprint, changed your story. There is nothing impossible for me, no challenge too great, no problem too big, no situation too complicated. I can lift up the fallen, raise the defeated, restore the broken, give life to the dead, resurrect the finished, revive the hopeless. I can also heal your wounds, every single one, those that bleed, still fresh, still raw, and tear your skin, visible, external, and those you carry hidden, internal, secret, buried deep. I can see them, all of them. You don't have to feel ashamed, embarrassed, guilty. I love you, accept you, value you. I understand you, know you, see you, and I know you well, completely, fully. You were greatly beaten, severely wounded by the envious, the jealous, by those who detested you, hated you, and couldn't stand to see you, to watch you succeed, to witness your blessing. But my blessing on you is very great, immense, massive, overwhelming. I will do so many miracles, countless wonders, and amazing things in you, through you, for you, that you will no longer remember your sadness, won't recall the pain, won't dwell on the past. You have my protection, my covering, my shield. You are surrounded, encircled, encompassed by thousands of angels, myriads, multitudes. But don't leave the holy path, the righteous road I have traced for you, marked out, designated. Don't accept the traps, the snares of the unbelievers, the mockers, the skeptics. Don't join them. Don't partner with them. Don't agree with them. Don't sell your soul, your integrity, your faith to the devourer, the destroyer, the enemy. It is better to be alone by yourself than to waste your time, your energy, your life with friendships, relationships, connections that bring you nothing good, nothing positive, nothing beneficial. I am going to change, transform, soften the hard hearts, stone hearts, cold hearts of judges and authorities, officials, leaders. I will give you triumph, victory, success in legal matters, court cases, official proceedings. You already have victory. It is already won, already secured in the heavenly courts in the spiritual realm. And I am sending my angels, my messengers, with your letter of freedom, your decree of deliverance, your proclamation of victory in their hands, under their authority. Your anguish, your suffering and desperation, your torment will end, will finish, will stop. Let your face shine, glow, radiate. Stand firm, solid, immovable, and smile, laugh, rejoice. Feel the authority, the power, the might I give you. I am granting you, I am bestowing on you. I am going to fight battles, war for your cause, your situation, your case. I will defend you, protect you, guard you from all the enemies, every single one that attacks you, comes against you, opposes you. But I want this faith, this trust, this confidence you feel you have to be reflected, shown, displayed in your gaze, in your eyes, in your expression. You are going to win, guaranteed, certain. You are going to triumph, overcome. It is written, decreed, established, and it will be fulfilled, accomplished, completed. Stand up, get up, rise, and present yourself. Show yourself with courage, with boldness, with confidence before those who challenge you, oppose you, confront you. I have the final verdict, the ultimate decision, the last word. Victory, triumph, success will be yours. It belongs to you, is promised to you. Listen to this. Pay attention. Focus with attention carefully. When you receive, when you take hold of in your hands this beautiful miracle, this amazing blessing, this incredible gift, go, move, and lock yourself away. Shut yourself in your room, your private space, your secret place. Bend your knees, get low, humble yourself, but most importantly, above all else, give me your life. All of it, every part, every area. Give me your loyalty, your devotion, your allegiance, your commitment. I am signing, I am sealing with my own blood, my sacrifice, an eternal covenant, a forever agreement of love, of grace, of mercy. Receive it, accept it, take it with all your heart, every bit, completely. You are seen, watched, observed by eyes that never close, never sleep, never rest. You are known, understood, comprehended by a mind that never forgets, never loses track, never misses a detail. You are held, carried, sustained by arms that never let go, never drop you, never release you. You are loved, cherished, treasured by a heart that never fails, never stops, never gives up. You are mine, completely mine, totally mine, forever mine. And I am yours, your God, your Father, your Savior, your friend, forever and ever, through all eternity. I love you more than words can express, more than you can understand, more than you can receive right now. But I will keep showing you, keep proving it, keep demonstrating it, until you are completely convinced, totally persuaded, absolutely certain. Before you leave this moment, before you step back into the demands of your day, I want to seal these truths in your heart. I want you to carry them with you like precious treasure. Let them anchor you when storms come. Let them steady you when the ground shakes. Let them comfort you when loneliness creeps in. Remember this: the situation that seems impossible will change. Not because you figured it out, not because you tried harder, but because I am faithful to my word. The relationship that seems beyond repair can be restored. Not because you said the right things, not because you manipulated the outcome, but because I specialize in reconciliation. The dream that seems dead can live again. Not because circumstances aligned, not because you made it happen, but because I am the God of resurrection, and nothing in my hand stays dead. When you wake up and the weight tries to settle back on your chest, speak my words over yourself. When fear whispers its lies in the quiet moments, answer with my truth. When doubt tries to convince you that nothing has changed, remember this conversation. Remember how I came to you. Remember what I spoke over you. Remember that I am with you always, to the very end. There was once a soldier who was captured by enemy forces. For months he was held in a dark cell alone, with nothing but his thoughts. The enemy tried to break him. They told him he was forgotten. They said no one was coming for him. They whispered that he had been abandoned. Day after day, the same lies. Week after week, the same darkness. But this soldier had hidden my word in his heart before he was captured. And in that dark cell, he would recite it over and over. Promises he had memorized, truths he had stored up, words that came alive in his darkness. He couldn't see the rescue mission being planned. He couldn't hear the teams training for his extraction. He couldn't know how many people were working to bring him home. All he knew was darkness and lies. But he had my word, and he believed it. When the rescue team finally broke through that door, when light flooded that cell for the first time in months, when they carried him to freedom, he understood. He had never been abandoned. He had never been forgotten. Every single day he was in that cell, people were fighting for him. Every moment he felt alone. Help was on the way. The rescue was always coming. He just couldn't see it. This is your story. Right now, you are in a place where you cannot see the rescue mission. You cannot hear the armies being assembled. You cannot know about the meetings happening in heavenly places on your behalf. But they are happening even now. The breakthrough is being prepared. The answer is being sent. The change is being set in motion. Your rescue is coming. Hold on to my word until it arrives. I want to speak specific things over your life in this moment. Receive them. Don't dismiss them. Don't assume they are for someone else. These words are for you. Your health will improve. The symptoms that concern you will fade. The conditions that worry you will respond to my healing touch. I am restoring your body, your mind, your emotions. Strength is returning, vitality is increasing, energy is being replenished, your finances will stabilize, the pressure will ease, the anxiety about money will lift. Provision is coming from directions you haven't even considered. Doors are opening that you didn't know existed. Opportunities are being arranged. Resources are being redirected toward you. Your relationships will be restored. The ones that have been distant will draw close. The ones that have been cold will warm. The ones that have been broken will be mended. Love will return where it seemed to have died. Communication will open where it had been closed. Forgiveness will flow where bitterness had taken root. Your purpose will become clear. The confusion about your direction will dissipate. The questions about your calling will be answered. You will know what to do and when to do it. My guidance will be unmistakable. My leading will be clear. Your peace will be restored. The anxiety that has been your constant companion will leave. The worry that has stolen your rest will depart. The fear that has gripped your heart will release its hold. Calm will come. Rest will return. Peace will settle over you like a blanket. These are not wishful thoughts. These are not positive affirmations. These are prophetic declarations spoken over your life by the one who holds all things in his hands. Receive them. Believe them. Watch them come to pass. Go now. Leave this place. Walk in this truth, this reality, this knowledge. Live in this freedom, this liberty, this release. Rest in this peace, this calm, this tranquility. Rejoice in this love, this grace, this mercy. You are not alone. Never alone. I am with you, always with you. Even to the end, to the conclusion, I am with you always, every moment, every day. This is my promise, my covenant, my unbreakable word to you. I love you forever. Amen.